Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I want to do something different. So instead of just giving you guys advice, I'm going to do a what I eat in a day video, because I think it was like 2 videos ago, and I'll leave the link below so you guys can see. I did a video on how I'm doing reverse dieting now. So I am done with my calorie deficit and I felt like I was kind of like in a plateau, so I decided to creep my way back up to maintenance calories. So I wanted to show you guys how it's been going, how I've been doing that. So I hope this can kind of guide anyone who's in this phase now in their life, but now they're reverse dieting and adding calories back into their diet. So I'm gonna start you guys off with my breakfast. I'll show you guys what I'm doing and we'll go from there. Alright you guys, so this is the finished products. I have my toast, my turkey bacon, my omelet with veggies and cheese, and honestly, one of the things I kind of missed when I was in my calorie deficit, which was regular cheese. I mean, low-fat cheese that I was using, it wasn't bad. So it was really tasty, it was really good, but it didn't give the same kick as regular cheese. So now that I am reverse dieting and I'm adding more calories and I'm adding more fat into my diet, I can now add regular cheese, and I'm so looking forward to this breakfast. And I think that's what I needed, because remember, those who follow me on TikTok, I talked about how I had the ick for eggs and I could not do eggs anymore, but I feel like I just needed to spice it up a little bit more, and now that I can, I no longer have the ick. So if you guys have the ick for any foods, then that may be another indication that it's time to end your calorie deficit and go on to something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this, and I'll see you guys for lunchtime. Alright guys, so it is lunchtime, and something I have to say about my lunches, it hasn't really changed too much since I started reverse dieting. So I've been pretty much doing the same, like chicken breast. I've been using kind of like the same measurements for rice, so like 1 cup of rice for lunch. I think what changed since I started reverse dieting is that now I can spice it up a little bit more. Like I can make a different sauce, or make like creamy sauce with it. Like today I'm making like a mushroom sauce along with the chicken and rice, because now I get to add more calories, so I get to kind of make my meals a little bit more interesting, I would say. So right now I have the chickens, it's seasoned. All I have, I don't know if you guys can see it, all I have to do is put it in the air fryer. I have the ingredients for the mushroom sauce that I'm making. The rice is already cooked, I did it this morning, so I just have to warm it up later, and I can't wait to show you guys how it came out. Okay, so I'm gonna do my post-workout shake, and I kind of keep my shakes very simple. So for my shake, all I do is I add my protein powder, of course. This one is in a chocolate flavor, and then I add this peanut butter fit powder. I've talked about it in my other videos, and I'll leave the link below for those as well. If you guys are looking for healthy fat choices, this could be a really good fit. It's 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. 2 grams of fat and 8 grams of protein. So this is a very like kind of low fat, high protein option for people that want a peanut butter taste to anything, want to know like what do I use for healthy fats but are not sure. I really like it. It has a good flavor. It doesn't taste any different from like regular protein. And with the shake, I also add almond milk. This one is unsweetened vanilla. So those are the only 3 things that I add to my protein shakes. Again, really good, simple, and it's not completely different from what I was doing in my calorie deficit. This is pretty the standard of what I was doing during my calorie deficit, and now that I'm reverse training. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, go get my workout in, and I'll see you guys for dinner. So now that I showed you guys of what I eat in a day after I stopped my calorie deficit and went back into reverse dieting, I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit, because I feel like a lot of my patients have this issue, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have this issue, is that once I put them back into their maintenance calories, they can go either way. they can do either really, really good and boost their metabolism and stay within their range, or they do bad and they start gaining fat, gaining the weight back. And I think the reason behind this is that when you're in a calorie deficit for so long, like me personally, I was in a calorie deficit for 5 months. So after you're in a calorie deficit for so long, you're craving food. You want to go back to your old habits. You want to start eating more. Something that I kept emphasizing throughout my video was like, my lunches were pretty much the same. Dinner really didn't change much from when I was in a calorie deficit. The slight differences were like, now I get to eat eggs instead of regular egg, just egg whites. Now I get to add like regular cheese instead of like the low fat cheese that I was doing during my calorie deficit. And the reason I say this is because when you go into reverse dieting or go back to your maintenance calories, you're adding 100, 200, max 300 calories more. And that sounds like a lot, but realistically it's not. Like, you can easily add 100 calories by adding avocado to your daily intake, or adding like cheese, 2 slices of cheese. That's like, that could be easily 200 calories. So I say all this to tell people, just because you go back into maintenance calories doesn't mean we're adding all these calories into your dish. And that's why I emphasize tracking during your calorie deficit and during the, like, at least the start of your maintenance calories, so you're aware of how much you're eating, and then you can intuitively eat. In the beginning of your maintenance calories, it is easy to get off track and start adding a bunch of calories, and then now you're eating in a calorie surplus again, like you were before you were on a calorie deficit. So all in all, I hope this video helped you guys, especially those who are stopping their calorie deficit and going back into their maintenance calories or reverse dieting. Let me know in the comments below any other topics you would like me to discuss, and I'll see you guys next time.